Hi guys, it's Fiona here from Bridge 38 Physiotherapy and Sports Injuries Clinic. Today I thought I'd do for you a 10-minute little stretching routine that is great for runners, triathletes, cyclists. So we'll focus mainly on the lower body and it shouldn't take longer than 10 minutes. It might even be less than 10 minutes. I haven't actually timed it, but it'll definitely not be more. So here goes. We're going to start in standing with just a little bit of mobility, and then we're going to take it down onto the mat. If any of you have sore knees, you might want a little kneeling pad to put underneath your knees if you don't like kneeling on your knees. Okay, let's get started. So just start in standing. We're just going to just loosen ourselves up a little bit. So all we're going to do is start standing hip distance apart, and we're just going to turn. We're going to turn all the way around and back. And we're going to do this 6 times. 2. Feel how your feet rotate from side to side. It really gets everything moving. 4. 2 more. Imagine there's a pole going down through the centre of your body and you're rotating around that pole. We're going to go into a little bit of a roll down now. So we're going to do 6 of these. So we're going to just roll down as far as you feel comfortable and rolling back up. Another 5. Start with the head and then round each part of your body. You can keep the knees soft if you want. It doesn't matter how far down you go as far as you feel comfortable. 3. 4. And you might notice, as you've been doing a few repetitions now, that actually it gets a little bit looser and you can get down a little bit further on each repetition. Don't hold your breath, just keep breathing comfortably. Okay, so now we're going to go down onto the mat. Okay, we're going to start the lower limb stretching routine. We're going to start kind of a half kneeling. As I say, if you want to put pads underneath the back knee, if your knee doesn't like to be on the floor, then do so. We're going to start with a hip opener. All of these stretches we're just going to hold for 6 breaths in and out. So we're going to tuck the tailbone in and just come forward, opening up that hip and breathe. That's 6 breaths. We're going to then come forward and come backwards through the hips to stretch the hamstring on the front leg. Good. Bring the other hand, so we've got both hands on the inside of that right leg. And we're going to lift up the back leg and press the heel down till you feel your calf getting a nice stretch. Then bring the back knee back onto the floor. And we're going to take the outside hand and we're going to send it up to the ceiling and open that arm up. We're going to take some nice 6 big deep breaths here. And then we're going to swap hands. So we're going to send the inside hand. Don't change the hip position. Good, and bring that hand down. So of course now we need to do the other side. I'm just going to swap my knee pads over. I'm going to bring my left leg through and I'm going to start with a hip opener. So tucking my tailbone underneath, I'm just going to come forward and open up that back hip. Holding for those 6 nice big deep breaths. And now I'm going to switch, so we do the hamstring. So we sit ourselves back and down. We put the hands down, keeping the back straight. And again, 6 nice big deep breaths. Okay, place that outside hand now on the inside of the foot. And we'll just lift the back leg up and press the heel back. And we're going to stretch that right calf. Place the knee back down. And we're going to take the outside arm, elbow up to the ceiling, and then open that arm and breathe. Watch the hips don't change. And then we're going to change the other hand. Elbow up, reaching up. Keep the hips underneath you. Great, so now we're going to focus our attention to our gluteal muscles, which often get tight in both running and cycling. So start on all fours. You're going to slide your right leg back. You're going to bring your left leg underneath you, and then you're going to slide further back until you feel the stretch through here. This is known as the pigeon stretch. If you can, and get down a little bit lower, you can come and bring your head onto your hands. It may depend how tight you are. Okay, after 6 nice big deep breaths, we're going to change over. So we're going to slide that left leg away, bring the right leg in. I always use my hand because I feel I can never get it quite far enough in. And then slide further down. Place the elbows down and just breathe into the stretch. And if you can, bring your head down onto your forearms. And now we are going to just come over onto our back and just come into what I call the figure 4. So place your right ankle over your left knee and bring your left knee up towards you. Remember, when you're doing this, keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Don't tense the shoulders. And lower the leg down, lower the other leg. And so take the left knee across the right, left ankle, sorry, across the right knee and bring up your right knee. Okay, we're just going to finish off with a little stretch for the quads. So come onto your side, grab your ankle, bring your knee back in line with the body. Watch you don't tilt the trunk forwards. So tuck that tailbone in, squeeze your bottom and hold. And we'll just turn over onto our other side. Heel up to bottom, bring the knee in line, squeeze your bottom. And there we have it, a nice flowing stretchy routine that you can incorporate once or twice a week or how often you want to do it and you'll feel lovely and stretched, hips nice and open. So yeah, give it a go and see how you get on.